Something got lost here.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no worries.
I didn't go to it.
Missed all reaction, bro, so I tried putting a flag in my face, so I snapped it in half. The guys have been trying to get in my face, so I've had to beat them and punching them.
Just you on your own?
No, mate, Mike's here as well.
Right.
It's been crazy, mate, honestly.
I know, they're idiots.
But I need us to do a bit more chanting, even louder, so they can hear us. Know that we're here to support them. Arms off campus! 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 I think they're trying to come back to us. Okay, like we just chanted, arms off campus. The reason we're here is because of the careers fair, and inside of that building is the RAF, is a missiles company that is partly funded by BAE, is JCB, and also Aviva. All of these companies are culpable, and many of them are the reason that 42,000 Palestinians at least have died. The RAF started this. They created a panopticon around the Middle East as a way of testing aircrafts. They still use that today. That is why people are dying. This is our history. We are the oppressors, and we will stand up for what's right. We won't allow our government to continue to do this in our name. Say, not in our name! Not in our name! Not in our name! Not in our name! Not in the government's name, not in the uni's name. None of this will be in our name. We will be the change that we want. We will not allow missile companies to come to our university and coach our students to kill people. This is not humanity. This is not the humanity I want to live in. As my comrade said earlier, you just need to be human to know that this is wrong. And this is not okay. And so we will continue to stand up, we will continue to fight, even when fascists will show up. Even when they will try and bring us down, we will say no. We will carry on and we will persevere. Now we're going to do some Arabic chants. So my comrade's going to lead. Okay, so it's done. Hurriya, hurriya!
Hurriya, hurriya!
Hurriya, hurriya!
Hurriya, hurriya!
Palestine, hurriya!
Palestine, hurriya!
No, don't worry about it. You're lucky you're not getting all the grief we normally do. I know. Told you it'd be fun.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
Not as many as last time.
Listen, in the first 10 minutes, yeah, I've got fire content.
I know, I told
fire
you.
Content.
They're idiots. They're literally
These
the
are even more
thickest.
dingy than what they normally are in here.
Yeah, they're dead thick. I mean, this is more funny. He thinks he's making...
I nearly had to put this guy on his ass.
Oh, he's a plonker. But what they don't realise is this is getting us views. That's how thick they are. I know. I told you, it's the only vid that's actually, if you look at on my vid, look at it, it's so dumb.
I told them very calmly, I said, listen, stay away from me. I said, if I can put my arm out and I can touch you, you're too close and you're going to be moved back. I kept on coming in the personal space, it's their own fault.
Yeah,
it's just, out once as well.
I know, they're idiots. But God, there's a lot less. Even in a week, there's a lot less of them. There were a lot last time. I mean, he thinks that flag's blocking me. He don't realise this is a wide lens. Look at me, I'm really dumb. You're not even blocking him. Oh dear. I mean, the fact I'm an immigrant shows you're a racist. God, you really are racist. Racist, racist, racist. Don't mind you taking pictures. If you want to credit me, it's go on YouTube, it's Street Hawk. You see? Oh, fat boy's here! Fatty fat boy! Fatty fat boy! Come on, wobble your fat belly. Come on, that's it. So racist. You do realise I'm an immigrant technically, but you're too dumb. You're a racist. Look at this racist, folks. Don't like me because I'm African. Racist, racist.
Mobilize the Intifada.
Ooh, dumb fuck. Look at this dummy. Don't like people who are African, I guess. Never mind, you're a racist. Racist.
She just opened and said she's saying something, but she didn't have the translation on.
Oh, they're dumb. These are the dumbest people ever. I know, look at him. He doesn't even know what he's saying, he's just repeating it. What's she saying? What's the translation? Are you that dumb you don't know? Oh look, he doesn't know, he's just a moron.
Translates something like smelling like a dirty cunt.
He's too fake, he just stands there. Yeah, hello fat boy, I've got your face perfectly. Look at you. Come on, fatty. Do something amusing like last week. You got me loads of views. Oh, it's a weirdo. Yeah, it's a freak from last week. Yay. Made me a fortune last week. This is going to make me even more. You're so dumb. I'm even telling you, your actions are going to make us money. Dumb as anything. Oh, well. You don't even know what you're repeating. Look at fat boy here. You really think you're intimidating me, fatty boy? Fat and ridiculous. You're as fat as you are stupid, I guess.
They seem to like you, they won't leave you alone.
I know, but they're racist, aren't they? They're proving how racist they are. Sid doesn't realise, you know what I mean, how dumb. You really are a dum-dum. Look at dum-dum there, folks.
Go wherever you want, I'll make sure they're not blocking.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not bothered about them. They're so intimidating. Look at them, they're a joke.
Keep them moving.
Yeah, it's probably, I know, I'm going to say that, fat boy, it's probably the only exercise he ever gets.
Don't identify it as a he, you don't know what it is.
Oh no, we can't do that these days.
Might identify as a unicorn.
Palestine will be free!
You don't even believe in it. You know, even the people in Leeds on the pro-Palestine protest think you're a freak and a joke.
Come on,
Goodbye. Calling for a free Palestine and a demand for
Look at that shitty tattoo. God, that is the worst tattoo going. Do you think that makes you look cool, having a square on your neck? Ridiculous.
Today to echo the words of Palestinians, and whilst I would love to have more time to
Oh, come on, follow me about, weirdos. Show how much you hate people who are born in Zambia. You can show everyone you're a racist. You are, you're a racist. Oh, unless you're a bigot, you just think everyone who's working classes were fascists. Is that what you believe? As you lose your hair. I mean, before the end of you finishing this uni, you'll be as bald as anything. And there's nothing worse than somebody...
None of these are going to finish fucking uni. They're never in fucking class. They're here doing this.
Oh, they don't. But what they do in sociology, I bet that's all they've got into. Sociology. I was looking at the course. It's the only one I can see you, because you're never going to do anything decent.
And I encourage you all to support
Jesus.
our campaign. Please do encourage our comrades.
Oh, his fat boy got worn out. Have a rest, fatty boy.
It helps.
Oh, dear.
We all know our beloved Isan, who to this day is documenting life within a genocide. Let us know that
Thinks you're blocking me. You don't understand. You're actually getting my views. I told you last week. I'm not interested in them. I want you to make a fool of yourself, like you are doing. So people can laugh at Baldy here, pretending he's holding on to the last of his remaining curly hair.
I want to speak today
Ugh.
of a particular man who has...
There's a lot less here. Where's them two gingers? Have they quit already? Everyone seems to have quit.
Small thing, and we can make very big changes. I want to speak of Dr. Ahmed Al-Afad. Oh my God, there you are.
Hello, fatty boy. What are we up to now? Oh, you're angry. Oh, dear. Oh, I managed to get there before you.
will all get a chance to hear these beautiful, amazing people speak, but I will finish my speech first.
You're not blocking me,
Okay.
unfortunately.
I want to speak of Dr. Ahmed Al-Afad, a lawyer, a father to 2 sons, a husband, a loving son himself. Before I continue, I ask you all to approach me after.
That's
So my comrade over here is handing out QR codes to his campaign. Please do support him. He has had to witness his family go through instances that we cannot even begin to visualize. And in order to illustrate the necessity for our support, I will quote his campaign. He says, "Your donation won't just help us survive, it will give us hope and a chance to rebuild our lives. Despite the devastating war and the overwhelming rise in prices that are making survival even more difficult." So I implore you all to...
Oh yeah, it's great, isn't it? They're too thick to realise this gets me the views.
Please support his campaign. You do not need speakers at a rally to tell you this is a genocide. You do not need a so-called intellectual debate to tell you that this is a genocide. You do not need to specialise in political science, a specialisation which grants you with a supposed closeness to genocide, whilst reducing the term itself to a legal concept, to believe that the unjustified killing of civilians, the use of black and brown bodies as collateral damage, is nothing short of a genocide, Mr. Charlie Jeffrey, our Vice-Chancellor. We have the proof, and we bear witness to this all. We are bearing witness to history and the eraser of history.
Carry on, this is
we
great.
are
You did this
bearing
last week,
witness
you got
to
me a
this
lot of
right
money.
now.
What
To
a bunch
close off
of
my
idiots.
speech, I will quote Najwa, a young Palestinian who spoke in Muhammad Nasir, which was released in 2002. I believe the power carried in these words surpass anything that I could say to you right now.
People.
And she says, I'd like to say something which has nothing to do with hope or all that ensues.
But you don't
But to
believe
the
in it.
Israelis I have to say, proud as eagles we will live, and erect as lions we will die. May each Israeli bear this in mind. Hurriya! 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 Palestine! Hurriya! Palestine! Hurriya! Israel Harabiya! Israel Harabiya! Intifada Shabiya! Intifada Shabiya! Intifada! 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 Intifada!
to invite our beautiful, beautiful comrades who just did that amazing banner drop to demand arms off campus. I would like to welcome them forward now.
Run.
It should be clear why we are here today, but just in case you aren't, right now, going on just over there in the exhibition centre is the Careers Fair, which year after year, despite student protests, your university insists on inviting weapons manufacturers and companies complicit in war crimes, including the current genocide in Palestine. MBDA Systems creates the weapons which are used to take innocent men, women and children's lives. JCB, for many years, has been directly supporting Israel's ethnic cleansing regime by supplying machinery that is used to destroy Palestinian homes. Aviva, a vast
Should know when we call for the trying to get in there.
that will kill Palestinians. And the RAF is built on a foundation of colonialist ideals. This is supposed to be our university, our careers fair. We're the ones paying over £9 grand a year, and I do not want my money supporting these companies because the uni would rather cozy up to them than cut ties because they value profit over everything, including people's lives. How dare the Uni of York, whilst calling itself a university of sanctuary, invite these companies that profit off the deaths of innocent lives? Shame on them! How many times must we ask? What must we do to make you listen? We do not want genocide complicit companies on our campus. Free Palestine and free all those suffering under oppression. Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Free, free! Palestine! Uni of York, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Senior management, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Charlie Jeffries, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! MBDA, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! JCB, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! Aviva, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! RAF, you can't hide! We charge you with genocide! What do we want? On campus! When do we want it? Now! What do we do if we don't get it? Shut this uni down! What do we want? On campus! When do we want it? Now! What do we do if we don't get it? Shut the uni down! Next we're going to hear some poetry from our amazing comrade Nadira. Nadira does poetry at most of our rallies, and it's just absolutely beautiful. Take the time to listen to it, take everything in. This is why we're here. It's for things like this, and this is what brings us together.
Why they don't like cameras? Surely you want more people to see this. By fascists, we're just filming them. We literally moved out of the way as well when they were
We've got cameras that have been rolling the entire time.
Well, we've got the independent witness that never lies.
Help, help, we need help.
We are expecting you to be here.
It's pity they don't know about section 2 from all that.
been me. Yeah, it was me. Yeah. Yeah, they're assaulting me and everything. They've done it today, they're assaulting you.
Back out of the way, they're following us around. Now they're calling security saying we're attacking them. It's just ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
The phone is secure?
Yeah,
the police? They're all in there anyway. How can these guys phone secure?
I spoke to the legal advisor, whatever. I told her what we were doing, so she knows. You know, I even was asking them, are you walking down to the fair? Is that the plan? I asked them if they want myself to hold the sign because there was only one person holding one of the big signs so they close here. I was telling them when the signs were upside down. I've been trying to welcome them up.
But the bigots, they say anyone who's working class as right wing or Nazis, yeah.
Have you got moisture in that?
Probably. I'll have to unscrew. Oh no, I'll have to take it
I
off.
think you've got moisture inside that.
Yeah, probably not the card.
Oh, I know, I've seen him, he was bare angry. I've seen him push that side, like a low week or something, it's not bad.
For the world to do what they promised, to protect life that could not be more brutal, life that could not hold more suffering.
I've got to clean it. I saw it the other day, it had steamed up.
It was the screen that I run about, not the lens.
Yeah, no, it's the lens, you know, because they can't use it. This isn't really the medium one because it's not sealed. It sucks air in.
Yeah.
And then once it hits the thing, it warms up. It does it all the time.
I've seen a few things online about it.
Yeah, it's a pain.
The fact is that the mud don't really took it out of it.
No, it's even without even without taking it out, I don't think it's full of seal.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And you'll find.
They advise them not to.
No.
Well, not to submerge it, I mean the rain. Yeah.
But this time of year, you know, because it's cold, summer you don't find it, but because it's changing. Say you're coming from a warm building and it shoots out, boom.
Yeah.
It happens with all cameras, but...
They still are complicit. They're involved with these companies. This begs the question, if not a year, then how long does it take them to realise what is going on is not right? 2 years, 5 years, 100 years. To be frank, I do not care. I know they don't have any morals to stand on.
If they had morality, they'd quit the course, wouldn't they? If they're so against the union. But they don't have that morality.
I mean, demanding for the universities to divest. Yet the universities have done nothing, done anything significant. They give us piecemeal statements and actions. If we want a free Palestine...
Why don't you quit then if you don't believe in the union?
Free of imperialism.
Oh, you don't have that morality, do you? You're immoral.
Yes.
No, well quit if you don't believe in it. It's too easy.
It's amazing. And it's defensible. But have small victories.
You're not people of your word. You don't believe in the cause.
Stop this genocide. And they stop Netanyahu invading.
You'd quit the union. If you believed in it, you'd quit. But you'd rather go to union.
And the whole of Western imperialism is willing to participate and directly fund the genocide. What choice does that leave us? It leaves us no choice but to tear down this rotten system which they support. A system based on profit. A system in which peace is just a break before another war. A system that openly profits off genocide. Comrades, this is the bare face of imperialism and by extension the capitalist system. If 76 years is not enough horror, then what is? Are we entirely to blame for genocide, killing and war mongering as they do now? At the same time they do this, it's foul and lies that there's no money for healthcare, no money for our universities and education. government and by extension the capitalist system has subjected the world to
It's not high enough to block me, dear.
Comrades, I'm afraid you'll only get worse if you don't organise and unite under a program to free Palestine once and forever, a program to fight for books, not bombs, for healthcare, not warfare.
It's something related to us, yeah?
They left you when I was speaking to you. Please do the same. Thank you.
And now we are really glad. But it will be the last year of Israel, and we will see Osama sentenced in the Hague. The RAF is no longer just complicit in the genocide, it is actively participating with reconnaissance and flyovers carried out from Cyprus. All of these flyovers are public origin. The RAF is participating in this planting for the attacks that Israel is using to wipe out Palestinians and now flatten hundreds of apartment blocks in Lebanon. And pathetically, Charlie Gentry invites them to our campus. Shame! Boycott the RAF, boycott Viva, boycott JCB, and boycott the fucking missile company, obviously.
Hey everyone, I'm going to start moving into the rocket concept to get away from that. So if you would like to follow me, you come on the phone until you're in there. Do not speak to them. Just follow on. That's great. Thank you so much.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free Palestine! Black, white, green, wave your flags for Palestine! Red, black, white, green! Wave your flags for Palestine! Wave your flags for Palestine! Wave your flags for Palestine! Intifada, intifada! Intifada, intifada! Everyone, if you just go to the RKC and hang out for a bit and try and get away.
If you would like to speak to any of us after this, we will be in the RKC. So let's all go in. Very confident. I see you guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you all so much.
I have to thank you. You've made me a lot of money today. I hope we do this a lot. Make sure you don't stop because these are great.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stay around to get the salt.
You guys up right. Well, I think these girls again.
I don't know if you have to stay for a minute.
Yes, we're not going back.
Just give us a
He said gives a minute while he talks regarding the situation.
No, I mean, I'll leave it to do.
Are they telling them off?
I think it's warming up a tiny little bit. I think these can maybe come off a bit.
Yeah.
The 6 degrees when I left the house this morning, so it's feeling a lot better than it will then.
Well, yeah, true.
It's a nice camp.
You really are. Even the people in, you know, we film the pro-Palestinian protests in Leeds and they think you're idiots. They were laughing at how ridiculous you were. They said you don't believe in it. They show their faces. They don't act like this. You can see it on the videos we've taken. They welcome us, but you don't believe in the cause. If you did, you'd have quit your cause because you're saying... Yeah, you'd have gone, I don't believe, because you've just said it. Your protest there said, we don't agree with them doing this fair with all these people like the RAF, so you'd quit. But you don't have any principles. Zero principles. You're somebody with zero morals. Basically, you're trying to look good on the back of people dying in Palestine and other places. That's sick. That makes you a really evil person. You're not a good person. You're thinking this makes you look good because people are dying. If you've got principles, you'd show your face and you'd quit the course if you believed in it. But you don't believe. People in Leeds believe. You know, when you go round there, they literally believe. They show their faces. They're proud of it. Doesn't mean we agree with them or not. But we're welcome to be filmed. In fact, the other week, they were upset. Oh, go in there. Yeah, even... Yeah, I'll probably lose reception.
Are we good?
We're outside for
We've got another couple of minutes.
Yeah, just
No way.
giving you guys some time. We've got to
Taking
give
his
them.
time now.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, he's getting several people talking at once, so
It's all its taste.
but
Oh, the issue is, I really don't.
And we've got, this is live, so if you wanted the evidence, it's there. You can see all they've done is abuse us, and we've not assaulted them. I know, but they can't. They can say whatever they want. Unfortunately for them, it's live there.
well, unfortunately, like I've just said to these two gents, we've not seen any of this happening live.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, both sides of the story
But
are identical.
if you listen,
they've
if
got in your space, you've got in their
the
space.
beauty is.
You've assaulted them.
The beauty is, one of your security saw my video from last week.
I wouldn't call it assault.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what?
Yeah, well, obviously the definition of assault now is
I'm
whatever.
aware of it. You don't even have to touch someone.
But if I can ask you both to just stay out here until
we'll wait for you, man, no worries.
Because
What do you need to do?
I'll go somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah. It's just nice to have a
You
camera
will
back.
look after your bed. I know you've quoted the law to my colleague when we were talking around the corner, but this is still technically private property.
Yeah, but the public footpath can't be ejected from.
If I ask you to leave private property and you don't, that's trespass. Yeah. If you want to go stand on public access, I can't stop you.
Fine, no worries.
But these ladies are perfectly within their right to ring the police.
That's fine, I'm bothered.
Right?
Don't bother me in the slightest.
The ladies that are complaining about you.
Oh, right.
Yep.
Yeah.
At the moment, is it? Well, no, but they're students. They're here to be here, don't they?
Well, I thought we did through tax, don't we contribute? I mean, I thought
when you come
normally,
Possibly.
because when
But
I was at uni, the public had
technically
full
this bit here
access.
that you're standing on is still
this
private property, isn't it?
But you know,
So if I
Well,
ask you
no,
to
I'm
leave,
not sure. It's private, isn't
the
it?
university,
Public.
it has public rights of way.
Yeah.
Yes, it
so
does.
that destroys it
I'm
being.
can you point us to one of the right of ways and we'll go back to that?
At the moment, no.
And it's only a civil, isn't
I'll be
it?
honest, I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
I'll try and find it.
But if we can stay out of the buildings.
Yeah, we'll stay out of the building, definitely.
Yep.
If they end up leaving, can we have a little look around?
If they leave the building, I'm happy to do something about it. when you said...
Alright, so let me just make this absolutely clear. The only reason that you're asking us to not go in is just to keep the peace, right?
Yes, of course.
Yeah, that's absolutely, that's
right?
sweet as.
And
We don't want to confuse them.
like, the only way for them that this is going to get resolved is,
You know, half of them
if I ring the police and they come down and deal with it.
The police can't deal with the trespass.
It's civil.
Yeah, but if they complain that you've assaulted them, which they have done,
Yeah.
if they complain to the police,
Yeah.
then they'll live with that, won't they?
Yeah, they'll come down for this. All right.
Yeah.
But we got it on camera.
And they'll get your camera footage or ask for it, and they'll get whatever camera footage we offer.
Yeah.
We've got no issue with that, even the police or you guys. I mean, it's, you know, it's,
Where are you?
it's fine.
We can get you one.
Yous have been fine as fuck with us as well,
yeah.
so I can't complain. Absolutely sound is what you're doing.
Dave.
They've even been alright, they've just been acting like fucking
Alright,
idiots,
Dave.
to be fair.
You're right. Yeah, good time, mate.
01904.
Hang on, back off because dun 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 dun. That's dun 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 dun. We don't need that on numbers, so he's editing it out. Watch the geese.
Well, I've got some fire footage there today, guys.